Hey guys, Garrett here, just sitting next to Henson Creek outside of Lake City, Colorado. So thought it might be a good chance to give you a little update on kind of what we've been doing with our build here. So this is a, whether you want to call it a cargo trailer conversion, tiny home on wheels, custom camper, it all fits the bill. It's actually built by a company called Cargo Craft. You know, they're really popular in the cargo trailer aspects in that regard, and got it from them. The dealer is actually called Colorado Trailers out of Castle Rock, Colorado. So this is a 7x16 cargo trailer that they designed. It has a nice kind of some features on the outside, bigger tires, lift, cargo rack, things of that nature. Really good platform for us to build on. So it's really the shell that got us here, and then had everything empty in the inside that we wanted to start our build with. Really good platform for that though. You know, when we started to look in the market to go down this path, couldn't find anything exactly what we wanted. Nice big work area was a big thing for us, working on the road. So this is a nice, big 5-foot dinette with, it seats 6 people really comfortably. A lot of storage in the kitchen was another big thing for us. Kind of the first thing I'll kind of show you when you first come in here. Nice big dresser, some hanging clothes, some drawers. Has everything that we need. We went down the path of starting to scope out what kind of some custom cabinetry and kind of building it ourselves would look like. And, everyone I had talked to said it just doesn't hold up, right? And I had past experiences with that, and running down, off-road and these washboard roads out here west, it just doesn't hold up that well. So these are actually Gladiator garage cabinets, all made out of steel, so a lot sturdier, really easy to replace as well. Do have a couple custom aspects here. We built these drawers underneath in the toe kick area. So we got some shoes underneath the dresser, underneath our sink area, just kind of miscellaneous kitchen items. And then ultimately have some canned goods and that kind of stuff here in this final one. Some more just various kitchen items underneath the oven here. It is a full oven, runs off propane, 3-burner cooktop up top as well. Got our spices, some knives, utensils, oils, that kind of thing. The backsplash and kind of design here is actually an adhesive stick-on wallpaper we found on Amazon. Just breaks it up a little bit, separates it from the rest of the white. Have some, plates and that kind of dishes in this cabinet. Sink, gray water, fresh water, all that fun stuff here below. Some pots and pans in this cabinet. Dry goods in the top. Running Starlink for Wi-Fi. That's actually been really good for us so far. Even in the more populated areas where it's not supposed to work great, it's been awesome. And then when you get out in the middle of nowhere, no cell service or anything, it's flying for us. So super impressed with Starlink so far. A couple other things to point out. In terms of the floor, we're going to do hardwood in here, but 250 pounds of weight for hardwood. Just we're very weight conscious with towing this with the Jeep. So we actually found this, and you might be able to see this, but these are actually play mats, and you can kind of see where those connect in here, but when you're far away, it all blends together. This whole thing weighs under 10 pounds for all the flooring here. Also super cheap, really easy to replace if anything happens. You get a scuff on a tile, just pull one up, pull it back down. So nice and easy. We had a very modular design to this, wanted to have everything where it could come in and out very quickly. Nothing too custom. For instance, we're going to do custom cushions on the dinette area here, but ultimately went with, these are just actually seat cushions from Lowe's for outdoor furniture. Again, super easy to replace. There's Lowe's all over. You can find those, swap those in and out. Fridge and freezer here, running the Dometic CFX 75 dual zone. So freeze in the back, fridge in the front. We can swap those vice versa, run 2 refrigerators, 2 freezers, whatever works. Plenty of storage for us at the time. Powers over here. So everything from our lights to our fan to our water pump. Fan controller here, run our max fan. Over here we have some storage behind each of these seats as well as underneath. These just unlatch and small space, so every little bit counts. Brianna just has some art stuff here, some canvases for painting and whatnot. But when you're working with a little over 100 square feet, you try to maximize every little bit that you can. Have storage underneath those boxes too. Fridge takes up most of it on this side, but got a lot of space on this side. Right here we got a standing desk actually, so Couple reasons for this, just a little bit more flexibility in terms of, what you want. We didn't know exactly what height we wanted this to be. Standing desk, was a great option for us. Main reason is because it makes the Murphy bed work. So went through a bunch of different designs on how the bed would work. A big thing for us was having a nice, real mattress for a nice, comfortable sleep. So we went with the Murphy bed design. Custom built the frame back here that it sits in. Separates the living space from the garage as well. Show you how that comes down. Pretty simple, just sits on a custom stainless steel piano hinge. Cushions have to come down first. We've kind of figured out a good routine for this though. So it's a full 11-inch size full mattress. Real nice and comfy. Great thing is having windows on both sides. Get a nice cross breeze through here. Again, the kind of the subset of this frame separates the living space from the garage. Also has some, kind of nooks and crannies here to store iPads, laptops, some books, things of that nature. Really happy with this design. It's a kind of a basic, simple thing. We didn't need a whole lot, but just wanted to figure out a way that we could get a bed in here and takes us about, 30 seconds or so to get this all set up, but not bad. Pretty easy. Keep some bedding underneath the table too when we're going back and forth. So far, so good. We're really loving it. Hits all of our needs. Our little tiny home on wheels. I'll pop back in the garage, show you what we're working with back there, and that will wrap up the tour. So continuing in the back here, having a garage space and a place for kind of just your accessories and whatnot was a really big thing for us. So everything from bikes, and also, we didn't really know what to do here, but it rains so much here in Colorado, those afternoon rainstorms, everything gets muddy and dirty. So wanted a place to kind of hang out, still be outside, but out of the mud. So just a nice grass turf here. Actually, that's from IKEA. Same, those tiles here from IKEA as well. Got both of our bikes here mounted. Nice and easy to get in and out. Keeps them out of the weather. Away from those prying arms of thieves. But real nice, kind of, basic, just what we needed. About a, 3 foot by 7 foot garage area. Hot water shower here on the left side as well. Some more storage, tools, things of that nature. Have some chairs, a bench, some bike pumps and bike stuff over here in this corner. Also houses our battery system. This is what powers the whole unit here. Went with, again, kind of staying in that theme of modular versus kind of doing our own custom setup with Battleborn or anything like that. Went with the Bluetti A300. Really pleased with this so far. Never have to run a generator. A little over 9,000 watt hours of battery. 6,000 peak watts of inverter power. Runs everything, even our AC if we need it to. Fuse box there runs into the front side of the trailer. Wired up to the top, we got a little over 1,000 watts of solar. Been really pleased with everything so far. No issues from a power perspective. But yeah, great little hangout area back here. Lots of storage. Keeps everything out of mind, out of sight. I'll take you up top here and give you a quick look at the solar. Again, kind of one of the great things about working with Colorado trailers is having this kind of, the shell already done. So lessen the workload on us a little bit. So 2 320 watt panels on top of the cargo rack here. Everything is from Renogy. Then another 2 200 watt panels up front. We got our Max Air fan, AC, as well as our Starlink. But that's the quick tour. So, you know, overall, it's small, but it has everything we need. Self-sufficient from a water perspective, 2 separate water filtration devices so we can fill up from any river, stream, or lake. From a power perspective, you know, we're pulling in a good 900 watts an hour from this from a solar perspective. So, you know, no power issues there. So really pleased with it so far. Great little house on wheels.